What's up guys, Shawnee Dogs here, and man oh man, where do I even begin with this one? What you're seeing, if you're watching like a Call of Duty video for the first time, I'm not doing anything special. I don't have an aimbot, I'm not using any outside resources. This is just plain old Call of Duty hardcore domination. As of Tuesday, July 27th, 2017, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare had a massive update. They added 3 new weapons into the game, a sniper, a shotgun, and a sniper shotgun hybrid. That's what I'm using right now in this video. And they had a little accident, I guess you could call it. This weapon called the Proteus, if you use this in core, it's not really all that great. What's happening right now is as long as you're not completely aimed down the sight 100%, anything on your screen will get hit with a bullet. Now the issue in core is that it takes 3 shots to kill, so I mean technically you still have the aimbot, it's just not very effective. But you jump into hardcore with this thing and you become a god. Basically, if you see someone, they're dead. There's no aiming involved. You just hip fire, boom, it kills everything on your screen. The guys do not even have to line up. I was getting like triples and quad collaterals on people that were spread out like 50 feet across the map. It is absolutely insane, like nothing you have ever seen before in a Call of Duty game. Now let me just clarify, I said on core that this thing's a 3-shot kill. That's only if you decide to hip fire it. I guess it has something to do with the fact that it's firing like a shotgun slug, and it just splits apart that slug into a million whatever heat-seeking bullets that kill everything. But if you actually do decide to use the weapon the way it was intended, if you aim down the sight, it will kill in 1 bullet like a regular sniper rifle, if you are in that mode, of course. It's very strange and very difficult to give an explanation for this. I mean, when testing a weapon, you would think one of the first things they do is they hip fire it, see the spread and things like that, and then aim down the sight. I don't understand. The only thing that is crazier than this glitch is the fact that they haven't patched it yet. It is still in the game. I'm recording this almost a day later, and I actually found this out live on stream in front of hundreds of people. Someone suggested that I hip fire the weapon, and I'm like, no way, is this happening? Let me take this to hardcore. So hundreds of people already knew about the glitch pretty much instantly when this gun was released. And if I were a developer, I would take a few things into consideration. Obviously, you're going to have those people that are going to be upset, like you just put a new weapon into the game and you're already taking it out. I would definitely suggest that they take the weapon out and fix what's wrong with it. There are 2 other DLC weapons. It's not like people are going to cry because one is gone for a little bit. There is a serious issue here. I know Korean Savage, he only plays hardcore, and right now I'm sure he cannot even play, or he's getting some crazy gameplays with this sniper because it's so fun. But hardcore is non-existent anymore. Any lobby that you run into, you're gonna have at least one person that knows about the glitch and they're doing this, and it's gonna be unplayable. Even in this gameplay, I did like ridiculous. I got like 50 or 60 plus kills and very few deaths. Pretty much the only times I died were other people using this weapon. Now, a lot of people, they would just join the game and leave. They thought I was hacking, and hey, I don't blame them. If I didn't know about this glitch, I would think the same thing. Like a guy turns the corner and insta-kills you with a sniper every single life without missing a shot. That's a little suspicious, don't you think? But I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this glitch. Have you been doing it? Do you think this is crazy? Did you just put down your Call of Duty, refusing to play it until this is patched? Because, I mean, it's blowing my mind. Like, some of the gameplays that I had were ridiculous. I used this thing for about an hour because I was just having fun, honestly. This is some of the most fun that I've had playing Call of Duty. So I want to know what you guys think about this. I think, although it is ridiculous, you should at least try it for like 3 or 4 games just so you can see how absolutely insane it is that this is even allowed. So let me know down below. I'm sure some people have strong opinions that the COD developers should be burned at the stake. Don't they test their weapons? And it just occurred to me while I was watching this over, I'm sure you see me on almost every single kill. I'm doing a little quick scope action, not completely scoping in, but just a little. You might be wondering, do you have to do that in order for the glitch to work? No, you do not at all. You can literally just hip fire. You don't even have to touch your left trigger at all. I was just doing it to make it look a little cooler, make it look like I'm actually sniping and I'm a sniping god. But that's not what's going on here at all. That's just for show. You don't need to do that in the slightest. And I am firing like very soon. Like if I were actually quick scoping, I would be firing like half a second later into that aim, because you can't really hit a shot like that unless of course you have Aimbot gifted to you by the COD developers. Now getting back to what I said about having some of the most fun I've ever had playing Call of Duty, I do not condone doing glitches or hacks, wall breaches, any of that sort of thing. It's just, this is on a whole nother level. I don't think you guys will fully understand this until after it's patched. Like, what had just gone down in COD history will likely never happen again. This is a once in a lifetime experience, so that's why for just this one time only, I'm telling you, you should at least try this. Even if you don't like it, you don't condone glitching at all, you think this is completely cheating, you're basically boosting for XP, you don't know until you try it. You gotta play at least like 2 or 3 games with this. It really is fun, especially like if other people are doing it. You're kind of on the same playing field, although both people have an unfair advantage. It sort of cancels out, not really, but you get the idea. You may have some doubts creeping through your head like, hey Sean, are you trying to get us banned here? This is clearly glitching. Well, the way that I see it, this is very similar to that glitch that happened near Christmas Day when you could get unlimited crypto keys for a few hours. Although they did deal out some sort of punishment to those who abused it, there were literally thousands of people that did this. You were able to exploit some people upwards of 100,000 keys onto their accounts. All they did, anyone who did the glitch, they banned their account on Call of Duty from playing multiplayer for 2 days. Now, that's a very, very light penalty, and I think the reason is because it was on such a large scale, so many people did it, they can't really deal out a punishment when really it was their fault in the first place that this was allowed into the game. Honestly, I don't think it's even as bad as what they did right now with this aimbot, but with this aimbot glitch, they're not losing money. I think the main reason that they actually put a punishment out in the first place for that key glitch is that it was in supply drops. You were essentially glitching out thousands and thousands of dollars out of Activision's bank account. And there's one major difference, that because there is a lot of money at stake there with that key glitch, that thing got patched, I swear to you, within 3 to 4 hours after it was up. Like, they got on that so quickly. I've never seen such a swift response to update a game, and it was really early in the morning. That thing got patched at like 7 a.m. when people were just finding out about it really early, like 2 or 3 a.m. This aimbot, however, has nothing to do with money, but it is completely breaking the gameplay experience for any hardcore mode at all. People have been getting 6-man feeds in Search and Destroy, wiping out the entire team in 2 seconds, but because they're not losing money on it, it's probably not as high up there on the priority list. I'm sure it'll get patched within a day or so, but I'm telling you, if there were any money involved in this at all, it would have been fixed by now. I know that they know about this glitch. They posted on Twitter. They didn't say it blatantly that there was a aimbot glitch in the game. They said, oh, they're aware of some tweaks that need to be made to the Proteus sniper shotgun combo, and they're working on it as best as they can. So a very interesting topic for debate here, and I think the conclusion is it's all about the Benjamins. Now, there's one more thing that I want to talk about in this video, and I want to ask you guys a question. So what's been going on? I have around 7 or 8 gameplays where I'm telling you I went like 57-2 in this gameplay that you're seeing right now. There were some I went like 80-5. I have some absolutely ridiculous gameplays. Obviously, there's no skill involved. I'm using an aimbot, but I did this sort of quick scoping action on pretty much every kill. There were some triple collats, some quad collats, probably the best kill feeds with any sniper rifle in all of Call of Duty history, because I have aimbot, of course. The thing I want to ask you, because you've seen those 2 intros that I've had recently, the one from this video and the one from a few days ago where I was actually sniping without an aimbot, I got some decent editing skills when it comes to editing the speed of clips, syncing them with music. I think I could make a really, really good sniping montage with aimbot, so it's going to be completely illegitimate, but it has the potential to be like the coolest thing you will ever see. You'll see triple collats across the map on people that aren't lined up, and I think it would be really funny to do. So I'm thinking of making a really awesome sniping montage that has no validity at all, but it'll look awesome. So I want to know what you guys think about that. If that's something that you would want to see, or you would think, you know, it's too cheap, it's probably not worth your time. So let me know if you guys would want to see something like that. I will be keeping an eye out, reading every single comment, and that is going to wrap it up for this video. This has been the craziest COD glitch in history. If you did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like, comment with any thoughts you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for some more great videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.